Welcome back to Car Beast Family, the ultimate destination where power meets passion and every ride tells a story. If you love cars that roar, look aggressive, and turn heads even when standing still, you're in for a wild ride today. Because we're diving deep into the beast from the past, reborn for the future, the 2025 Hummer H1 concept. But let me tell you this up front, this isn't just a throwback. It's a full-on evolution. The name Hummer H1 already carries a legacy of brute strength, military origins, and go-anywhere attitude. It's the OG off-roader that defined ruggedness in the 90s and early 2000s. But GM has reimagined the H1 not just as a nostalgia piece. This time, they've turned it into something that screams tomorrow while respecting its roots. Now, first things first, the look. The 2025 Hummer H1 concept is bold, boxy, and unmistakably Hummer. But this time, it's cleaner, more modern, and ready for the electric age. It's got that military DNA, squared-off body, huge tires, high ground clearance, but now it's fused with futuristic LED lighting signatures, sleek armor-like surfaces, and a stance that says, "Don't even try to mess with me." And don't be surprised if you see a hint of Cybertruck swagger in its silhouette. The EV war is on, and the H1 is entering the battlefield fully armed. Under the skin, this H1 concept isn't running on diesel anymore. It's gone full electric. GM is using its Ultium battery platform, the same high-performance, long-range architecture that powers the new Hummer EV pickup. That means we're talking serious numbers. Expect up to 1,000 horsepower and torque figures that will make your jaw drop, probably in the 11,500 pound-feet range, just like the Hummer EV truck. That's enough power to climb boulders, sand dunes, or pretty much anything that stands in its way. And range. The concept aims to hit around 350 to 400 miles on a single charge, not bad for a beast this size. Fast charging, of course. With an 800-volt system and up to 350 kilowatts of fast charging capability, you can get up to 100 miles of range in about 10 minutes. That's a game changer, especially for an off-roader designed to go deep into nature and far from civilization. But it's not just about straight-line power or battery stats. The 2025 Hummer H1 concept has real off-road tech baked in. We're talking about things like adaptive air suspension that can raise the vehicle by up to 6 inches for extreme terrain. There's also the signature CrabWalk mode, which allows the H1 to move diagonally, perfect for tight trails or evasive maneuvers that look like something out of a sci-fi movie. Four-wheel steering, locking differentials, underbody cameras, it's a digital off-roading dream machine. Inside, the H1 concept balances function with luxury. You get exposed bolts, rugged materials, and modular design cues that hint at its military past. But you also get high-end screens, customizable ambient lighting, and a cockpit that feels ready for battle but also for a weekend getaway in style. The digital gauge cluster gives you full vehicle diagnostics, terrain data, and live power output, while the infotainment screen runs the latest GM software, complete with voice control, wireless updates, and off-road navigation. Now, let's talk about the message behind this concept. GM didn't bring back the H1 just to flex. This concept makes a statement that the future of rugged vehicles is electric. That you can be tough, capable, and eco-conscious at the same time. The old H1 was notorious for its gas-guzzling habits. This new one, it's a symbol of change. A nod to the past, but a step into a cleaner, high-tech future. But don't worry, the attitude is still there. The H1 concept may run on volts instead of V8s, but it still looks like it could win a war. It's got presence. It's got purpose, and it's designed for those who want the freedom to explore the toughest terrains without leaving a carbon footprint the size of a monster truck tire. What's even more exciting is that GM is listening to enthusiasts. The H1 concept isn't just a design exercise, there's serious talk about bringing it to production in limited numbers. Maybe as a halo vehicle, maybe even as a customizable platform for military, adventure, and utility use. Either way, it has sparked a conversation. Can electric be extreme? Can green still mean mean? And this H1 answers with a confident, growling yes. And let's not forget, the Hummer brand itself has come full circle. Once a symbol of excess, it's now leading GM's electric revolution. The new H1 concept captures that contradiction beautifully. It's rebellious but responsible. It's classic but cutting edge. It's not trying to be what it used to be, it's showing what it can be. So, who is this H1 for? It's for the bold. For those who don't just drive, they conquer. For people who want their vehicle to be more than transportation, they want it to be an experience. Whether you're crawling over rocks, cruising through the city, or just parked outside looking like a boss, the H1 concept is designed to make a statement. And that's the magic of it. It's not just about power, or looks, or history. It's about redefining what a beast looks like in the modern world. Thanks for watching Car Beast family. If you're into machines that combine history, innovation, and a whole lot of muscle, this is the place to be. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a ride with us. And tell us in the comments, would you drive the new H1? Or is this electric revolution too wild for the old school crowd? Catch you in the next video, where we keep chasing beasts, one car at a time.